Multi-tool might be one of the most versatile tools that you can have in your tool bag. It's the type of thing that you can use in kind of any situation, from cutting PVC pipe to try and get nails out of 2x4s or anything in between, right?
Correct.
So whether you're working on a boat, in a house, or in a metal shop, you're probably going to come across a multi-tool or an oscillating tool. You're probably going to need blades for them.
Correct.
One of the things that Fein did here is they come out with these value pack systems, which is really kind of nice. And so Sean's going to talk about the 6 blades that are coming in this best metal set, which isn't just best for metal, it's probably just best for you, right?
Correct, absolutely. It's best for any homeowner. So just to segue into what I was talking about with the multi-tool, as a homeowner and somebody that does projects around the house, it's invaluable to have a multi-tool. A multi-tool is something that as a homeowner, you definitely should own and have a multi-tool. But once you own a multi-tool, there's a lot of confusion and what blades do I have for cutting what material.
Right.
Fein started to put together some kits that have a lot of many different blades in it that do many different things and pretty much can cover most of what you'll encounter in your house in one kit. So,
right. And now this is the Starlock system.
Correct.
Right. And so why is that important?
So the Starlock system was created by Fein, and basically what it is it's a locking system that creates full contact between the blade and the tool. What's important to that is you have to remember that this is an oscillating multi-tool. So basically what it's doing is there's the power head is vibrating, that's taking that vibration, it's transmitting it to the blade, and you want to have full power transmission. So what you're doing with this, compared to other blades that have an open back to it, you're not getting full power transmission.
Right.
You're also getting a quick change mechanism as well too with the Starlock system.
Yeah, and the nice thing too about the Fein blades is they don't just work with Fein, they're actually going to work with like Bosch and Festool and any Makita, any of those other multi-master tools.
Correct.
That are using the Starlock system.
Yep, it'll work.
So if you already have that in your toolbox, but you are sort of tired of buying cheap blades off of Amazon, these are what you're going to want to start using.
Correct. Yep. And these blades are made in Germany, and they're made of better steel. That's one thing about Germany is they have great steel in Germany. Whether it be razor blades or multi-tool blades.
Right.
German steel or cars.
Or cars.
Exactly.
So what are the 6 blades that are coming in this kit here?
Okay. So the first 2 I'm going to highlight are probably the marquee blades that come in this kit that are 2 of our best-selling ones. The first one is the 236. This is normally a quite expensive blade, one of our most expensive blades, but in the kit, it actually adds a tremendous amount of value with all the other blades that are included. But this is our E-cut carbide blade. So this is a carbide blade, carbide tipped, with a tinny coating on it. So you're getting 2 benefits. You're getting carbide hardened steel, and you're also getting a coating on it, which improves lubricity, and it also improves performance of it. This is the best blade for cutting hardened screws or things like that. So a drywall screw or a nail on siding and things like that. If people are saying, oh, I'm having all these teeth are coming off my blades when I hit a screw, it's breaking the blade. This blade will change that equation for you.
Now, one of the things I just noticed on it too is it does have measurement markings on the blade.
Correct.
Show this in detail.
Yep.
Right now.
Yep.
So why would I want that?
So that's for depth or plunge cutting. So if you're blind and you're going into a material and you want to only go in half an inch of depth into that material, you've got a gauge right there to tell you exactly when to stop pushing down and to withdraw the tool out of the surface.
Awesome.
So it'll give you the correct depth for that.
So we have that. What else do we have?
Okay, next blade we have is probably our most popular blade is our 160 blade. Our 160, we call it our demo blade, and that is a great blade for both working on wood. It's got a fine tooth pattern on it, but it also, if you hit a screw or a nail or a fastener, it's going to work and cut through that material and not take the teeth off it. Is it as good as the 236 because this is a metal design blade? No, but in most applications for demo work and for woodworking, it's a great blade.
Awesome.
Yep.
And then this one here, this one is a little bit wider than the last one that you just showed us.
Correct.
So why would I want a wider blade?
So a wider blade is typically used when you've got larger surfaces that you want to cut material from, because basically what you're doing is if you've got a longer surface that you want to go through, you have a wider blade that allows you to make those cuts and get the job done faster with that wider blade surface.
Right. And now which blade is this?
This is the 221. This is the cousin to this blade. So these are both good demo blades, but this blade being a little bit wider is going to give you a little bit faster cutting for length and longer surfaces.
Great.
Great.
And now this half moon, is it just for pizza? what do we have here?
So what we have here is we have a blade that's great for cutting thin gauge steel, composite materials as well too, and things like that. So basically, instead of you think of a circular saw where the blade is spinning, this actually takes the blade, puts it in a multi-tool, and creates an oscillating surface. So for large surface areas, it's a great tool to replace when you had to use a circular saw blade, but can't get into that tight spot with the blade. So
Right.
That's what that's for.
Awesome.
Yep.
Now we got 2 more left.
Yep.
Over here, what do we have here?
This is the 157. This is a legacy bimetal product that's bimetal, so that's great for steel. And then this is also a universal metal wood with a wider pattern as well too. So these are both great blades as well too. So you're getting honestly in this kit, 6 of our best-selling blades together in one kit at a great price.
Yeah, and the nice thing is a lot of these blades you can use on PVC, you can use on wood, you can use
fiber, composite, your boat, everywhere. Yeah. So as a homeowner, if you have this kit, you're good to go. And running into nails or fasteners to things, as most owners do, especially in an older house, you're not going to break the teeth off and be upset that you've broken your blade and have to go buy another one.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what you're hoping for when you invest in a blade like this. And it's not dramatically expensive, but you want it to last, right? So I'd much prefer personally to grab something like this that I'm only going to need one of for a certain job, as opposed to a cheaper one that I'm going to go through like 30 blades on.
Correct. Absolutely. Yep.
Right on.
Yep.
You didn't see that. Thanks, John.
Thank you.